you very much. Well, however much pressure Washington exerts on its contacts in the Egyptian elite, there are many other factors which will decide the outcome of the current power struggle. One of the most important will be the attitude of the Egyptian army. Let's talk more about this now with Nabila Ramdani, a London-based journalist and commentator on Arab world affairs. What of the position of the army? What do we know of how it is squaring itself between Mubarak and the protesters?
Well, the role of the army so far has always been ambivalent and, dare I say, disingenuous at the same time. It has pledged to protect the demonstrators, but at the same time it didn't do anything to interfere when clashes, for example, happened between pro-Mubarak and anti-Mubarak demonstrators. So its role has not been very clear.
It has an opportunity now to clarify that role a little more. We've seen over the past couple of hours protesters making their way to the presidential palace, protesting there, and it looks as if we're going to see a significant demonstration there tomorrow. What role must the army play?
But that's the danger there, I say, because not only President Mubarak's speech was an insult to the dignity of the Egyptian people. Omar Suleiman, who has very strong military credentials, made a similarly insulting speech by telling the back home and resume a life forgetting about the main aim, i.e. to see President Mubarak leave. And that might trigger further violence from the demonstrators, as we haven't seen so far. And the very fact that they're heading towards the presidential palace might be a sign for chaos in the coming days.
And the army's role, obviously, with Mubarak's regime or Mubarak's party has been very strongly linked. But what of the army's role with the opposition, the various opposition?
It has played the role as a go-between to try to come to a compromise as to how to deal with the interim period until the elections in September. So basically, not only the generals in Mubarak's cabinet, but the army as a whole has been the spokesperson to try and sort out or probably introduce some constitutional amendments, albeit minor, until the elections in September.
For now, Nabila Ramdani, thank you very much for speaking to me about this.